This Hotline Rehab Recovery Center. I had to go back and be a pick me. It's a lot, okay? So, anyways, if you want some of those story times, let me know. But let me shut up and let y'all listen to what was basically cut off from my other streams. You know what I'm saying? And it takes me some time to really get into it. You know what I'm saying? The music helps me to warm up and loosen up, and you know what I'm saying? Not be so nervous and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I am taking a big risk and a chance on myself to help share this information. And yeah, when I was in back in boarding school in Nigeria, and you might hear later on in the recording, back in boarding school in Nigeria when I was about what 12, between 12 to 15 years old, and one of my favorite classes was my art class, ran by Professor Mrs. Simeon. Okay, Miss Simeon, and I drew a galaxy. I think like at the age of what 12, 13 years old in the art class at Olashere International School. Okay, Miss Simeon was probably one of my favorite teachers ever. And I feel like she saw something in me, but I don't know. Shit, I know I saw something in my motherfucking self, and I've always been conscious of a lot of things from early on. Even when, because a lot of things, happens to me that I've experienced, you know what I'm saying? And I collect experiences, not people. I collect experiences. So that's why for me, nowadays, I'll cut you off in a heartbeat because I'll appreciate whatever the experience is, but it is what it is, baby. Okay? Period. But, yeah. I was in love with Sagittarius. Oh yeah. So around the age of 8, 9, or 10, Disney auditions came to like the either Rockville, Maryland area, or the some part of Virginia. It was either of the two because it's like the distance is, I don't know, was the same. But I was around 8, 9, or 10. I forget exactly which age for this, but I auditioned for Disney, and it was like a bunch of us kids, and oh my gosh, it was a bunch of us kids. Some people even smaller than me, and I'm a shorty. I'm only still just 5 feet at this age, 33 years old. Okay, and this was like when I was 8 or 9. Yeah, and so it was people shorter than me. We had a little script. Luckily, I could read. Some of them, I don't know if they could. so I was able to read, but I was able to like memorize my script at that age or whatever. So I was like, okay, cool. And I threw a little bit of flavor in that joint. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay. I felt good about the audition. And then there was some other people I kind of observed, but I wasn't too focused on nobody else. I was just focused on, putting my pizzazz on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Even at that age. Okay. So then, I think it was the next day, we got a call it was the next evening, we got a call from Disney, and, they selected me, but we had to, fly out there, put a lot of money up front to do all those things. And mind you, I just was trying it just to try it. You know what I'm saying? Might as well. That's my motto. Might as well. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't even really, I was just having fun with the auditions to see what the process was like. You know what I'm saying? Even at that young age. So for me to get the position, get the spot, get the call back, I was like, oh my God, we're so happy. But then when they said, oh, you have to make a 1,000 something payments and we have to fly there, blah, blah, blah. I was like, at that young age, I was able to, speak within myself and be like, it's okay. Because if they see that I have the it factor, you know what I'm saying? That I am it, that, you know what I'm saying? If I'm it, then, and if I have it will be within me and forever. You know what I'm saying? So that allowed me even more confidence and more self-esteem because I was like, damn, I got to call back, and I turned them down because it wasn't even sounding right. Disney. Okay. So when you look back in your life, you're like, damn, maybe thank goodness I didn't go, make, have us try to go fulfill all those things at that age, along with certain other traumatic things that I went through that I was like, that didn't make sense to me because I wouldn't know how to articulate some of the other things I went through or whatever. But this Disney thing, it was for me. So I said, if I have it, whatever it is, that it will follow me wherever I go because it's within me, right? And out of all those other, child auditions and stuff, the children that was at the auditions, they selected me. And I wasn't perfect. Mind you, I had just had the accident that had caused